When we are expecting an important visitor at home, we prepare for that visitor. We prepare the kind of food that they're going to eat, where they will be sleeping, and generally sometimes we go out of our way to make sure that we please that visitor. And sometimes even for events, could be a wedding, it could be Chilanga Mulilo, and many other events, birthdays, etc., etc. We do prepare for those. Jesus gives us a scenario of a master who is about to come back. And he says this master is coming home from the marriage feast. But he has to find his servants ready for his coming back. That his servants have to prepare. Maybe you can say physically they have to prepare for his comeback. But Jesus doesn't want us to end at the physical preparation. He's also referring to the spiritual preparation for the time of reckoning. That master who is coming back from the marriage feast is the return of Jesus Christ himself for the second time. Are we ready for his return? What exactly are we doing for us to prepare adequately, spiritually, for his coming back? And when we talk about preparation, what exactly are we referring to? We are referring to a life that is lived well with others. We are referring to a life of prayer, a life that expresses concern for the suffering of others. In our communities, there are those that are underprivileged in many ways. There are those that do not have a voice. There are those that cry out for help. What is our attitude towards them? In the faces of those people that are crying, there is the face of Jesus that is disguised. And when we serve them, it is Jesus himself that we are serving. And that is why the church will always have a special place for the underprivileged, because they don't have a voice to be heard. They don't have strength to stand on their own. So somebody has to do that for them. The church is you and me. When we go out to serve them, that is part of the preparation that we are doing for that time, the time of reckoning. Because when that time comes, Jesus is going to ask you, he's going to ask me, when I was hungry, did you give me food? When I cried out for help and you were in a position to do something about my situation, why did you look away? When I was in anguish, why did you close your ears so that you don't listen to my cry? So Jesus says, blessed are those servants whom the master finds awake when he comes. He's not talking about the physical eyes. He's talking about the spiritual eyes. Being open enough to see the cry or the suffering of another person. Open your eyes. Do not just see yourself. Because you don't exist alone in the world. You exist with others. And those others could be in anguish. Open your eyes and see their suffering and be moved to do something about that.